Hello, everyone. Yours truly, Chrislevi13. And no matter what you're celebrating or how you celebrate it throughout this month, I want to say happy holidays to all of you all. I want to send some positive vibes from my heart to each and every single one of you all because I can look back at this year, and as I've mentioned in previous videos and or my live streams, I know that this year has been the toughest year. I mean, it's broke me down. Been like, hey, I'm standing there, and it's like somebody comes behind me and just caps me in the back of my leg, and I fall down in my knees. I've cried tears upon tears. But ending this year, 2023, I want to send some positive vibes to each and every single one of you all. So hopefully, you all are having a good, great, grand, the three G's of a December, because I want everybody out there to have a good December, and also going into the new year 2024. Hopefully, you all have a great 2024, because when I look back at this year, yes, I've had immense lost family friends. I've lost a childhood friend. I lost my mom and things like that, and things that shake you to the core of a human being. Things that make you look back at life and be like, you got to reflect, you got to think, you got to. But also, when you have those losses, you got to sit there and as the page turns the next day, however metaphor reference you use, you got to sit there and say, hey, what do I got to do? I got to sit there and think, hey, look up. And as they look down at me and the rest of my family, or the rest of their family and friends and everything like that, that we've got to make every day better than the last. And that means, like, when you're walking, if you take 5 steps this day, but only 2 steps that day, you still made progress that day. And there will be days where you make 5 steps this day, and then the next day you take 2 steps back. But hey, that happens. Life isn't perfect at all. Life has its trials and its tribulations. Life has its ups and downs. And as I look back at 2023, I know it's been the hardest year of my life, and including the last couple of years have been hard for me, with things that have happened in my life personally. But I just want to say to each and every single one of you all that have ever watched me on YouTube or Twitch, I want to say thank you. Anybody who's ever found me throughout any other social media platform, thank you all for being a friend, for liking a stream, and everything like that. I know that I'm not perfect, and I know I have my flaws and different things about me that I could work on and improve. Prove. But to my fellow streamers out there, the people that do the same thing that I do when not working, that is stream. Thank you all for the amazing streams that you do. I a lot of times when I'm not working or I'm not playing music or I'm not catching up on my wrestling or my TV shows via these streaming services, what am I doing? I'm watching a lot of people on YouTube and Twitch, whether it's people reacting to wrestling, music, or gaming content, it's people streaming some of the same games that I stream, or people streaming games that I don't play, but I like seeing those games streamed. So thank you to the fellow streamers, to anybody out there that creates content. Thank you to the content that you create, because a lot of times when I'm at work, I'm not at home. A lot of times I'm sitting here on my phone, my iPhone, and everything like that, and I'm checking out, hey, what this person do on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or Twitter, and enjoying the stuff that you create, enjoying what you put out there for the world, and supporting that content, you know, and everything like that. And I want to, in 2024, get better at paying it forward, better at supporting people that create content, whether you're a big person, you're a little person, or you're somewhere in the middle of that. I want to continue to support people out there, and everything like that, because that's just the kind of person that I want to be. And as I send some positive vibes from me to you all, I just want to say, like I said, happy holidays. Hopefully, whatever you're celebrating, however you celebrate it, it's going good, great, grand, not only for you, but for people around you in your life, for your loved ones, for your friends, for people that you are connected with, through your jobs, through whatever in life that you may do, because a lot of times when I'm at work, yeah, it gets tough. It gets hard. There's times where you want to complain about this person or that person, the other person. But at the same time, when I leave that job, I hope that that person at the end of the day's life, if it's not great, maybe it gets great or it gets better for whatever situation they're going through. It's kind of like whenever I stream. When I stream and I see you all come to the chat up a couple of you all that come through the chat. I want to say, hey, hopefully everything's going good for you, you know, and if you are struggling in any part of life, hopefully it gets better for you. Better for you, you know, like me. Is everything the way that I want it right now? Not at all. Zero. Not at all. Not close to where I'd want it to be or expected to be at the beginning of this year, at the end of this year. But I can say that when I look back at this year, I take all the loss that I've had this year. I take off all the negativity that I've had coming at me this year, and I got to sit there and push it to the side and say, hey, that loss, we're all gonna have loss in our life in some shape, fashion, or form throughout our life. We're all gonna have something negative try to plague at us in life. So I've got to sit there and be like, you know what? Let's stand up, you know, and everything. Let's take our steps and move on forward. Even if it's only one step forward every day, that is more than what some people in life do, you know, because some people in life expect things to come to them. Well, me, not everything's going to come to me. I've got to get out there and work tooth and nail and go out there and grind away. Whether it's grind in my content, it's grind at work, it's grind when it's not work our content, and everything like that. So I going into the new year want to try to be a better friend to people. I want to try to be a better streamer to people. I want to try to be a better person at my job to people. I want to try to be better at when I pick up the guitar, bass, or anything that I react with in life. And I know it won't be perfect or easy, and I'm not saying that I'm not doing good now. I just want to improve on all of that on all fronts, you know. So with that being said, I appreciate you all and everything like that. That going to 2024. Let's just some things I can say off the top of my head in 2024. Some things that I can say goals, New Year's resolutions, even though New Year hasn't hit and all that. Let's hit some. Let's continue to grow number wise on my YouTube and on my Twitch. Get those up. Let's continue to try to be more active on the Instagram and the TikToks and do that, And even you take all the social media out of it. You take every bit of the social media aspect out of it. Let's try to be a better human being and a better friend. And I know it won't always happen because there's people that I want to talk to more and this and that. And it may not always happen, But if it doesn't happen the way you want it to, hey, maybe it's your loss, maybe it's their loss. I don't know. Because I'm not the most perfect person in the world. I don't know everything that I should know. But what I will say is try to put positive energy out there. And in 2024, let's go. Let's, I'm going to say it once and once only. Let's fucking go in 2024. And let's make it a great year for Chrislevi13. But for everybody who wants to join in on that ride, and for everybody out there with whatever you're doing, if you work on cars, you're a hairstylist, you do something in the wrestling, you play music, you out there and you draw, or you do anything in this life. Hopefully, you all continue to thrive and grow, and let's continue, as I said earlier, taking those steps forward in life, even if it's one single step. Happy holidays to you all. Happy holidays to you all. Like I said, there's a bunch of games in my backlog. There's a bunch of older games that I've already played before, and some games that I started that I am going to finish in 2024 for you all via the streams and some off stream, just so that when I do get on the stream, we can talk about it and everything like that. There's a lot of good wrestling coming up, going into WrestleMania 40, stuff with AEW, stuff outside of WWE and AEW, and I'm ready to see where all these different things go. And if you've got this far in the video, you are an awesome Vault Squad member. And if you want to check out any of my links down below, and all that jazz and support. Cool, great, grand. Happy holidays. Have a happy new year. Have a happy 2024. And stay blessed, you know? And if you ever want to reach out to me, definitely hit me up in those DMs and I will do my best to get back to you. Anyway, this is Chrislevi13, and I'll see you on the next video and our live stream. Stay awesome.